Born in a small farming village in the Philippines, Rodolfo always had a fighting spirit. At the age of 7, a bomb from an American fighter jet exploded in his backyard, spraying him with shrapnel. He survived, but his sister, mother, and grandmother did not. At the age of 14, Rodolfo entered high school, but since he lived in poverty, he had to learn how to cook, clean, survive on his own, all while trying to live a normal teenage life. At the age of 20, with nothing but a few dollars in his pocket and a dream in his heart, Rodolfo migrated to the US and joined the Navy. Now, at the age of 81, Rodolfo dedicates his life to serving his church and his community. Rodolfo Santos, my grandpa. He has lived a life that embodies what it means to be a lion, brave, strong, and resilient. He's actually sitting here in the audience today. Hi, Papa, wherever you are. He and all of those who came before me have paved the way so that I can be standing here today. There's a popular phrase in the Filipino culture, one that has helped my grandpa through every hardship. Bahala na. It means, come what may. It's an attitude, an outlook. It reminds us that we can deal with any situation that may come into our lives, no matter how tough. Fellow graduates, maybe we can all learn something from my grandpa and the Bahala na philosophy. Because when I look out into the world, I see that we are living in some of the toughest times. In 1947, English-American poet W.H. Auden published his famous work titled The Age of Anxiety. It tells of a man's journey to find meaning and identity in a world of uncertainty. Over 7 decades later, has anything really changed? More and more college students are reporting mental health issues like depression and anxiety. Women everywhere still face unequal pay, harassment, and assault. Refugees escaping turmoil and corruption find themselves with nowhere to go. And all of us, whether we like to admit it or not, probably wonder when the next mass shooting is going to happen. For 2 years, I mentored an awesome group of students at Westchester High School just down the road. Gun violence was one of the topics we often talked about. It breaks my heart to know that these kids have grown up in a world where the phrase, school shooter, is even a part of our lexicon. How is that okay? How is it okay that today we don't just have earthquake drills and fire drills, we actually have active shooter drills? No wonder we live in an age of anxiety. On a personal note, I've battled with anxiety in the most literal sense, but I found one little remedy. And no, it's not watching Wendy Williams till 3 a.m. under a blanket with a bag of Doritos. Trust me, I have been there. It's lavender. The scent of lavender is calming. It can help to ease our heart rates, lower our stress levels, and normalize our breathing. So now I keep a tiny bottle of lavender oil next to my bed as a pick-me-up during moments of stress and frustration. It's not a cure to anxiety. It's no magical medicine. It's just one small solution, one small step that I've taken toward fixing a tough problem. And that is what we all need to do. We need to take the first small step toward fixing society's toughest problems. So, when we notice racism and sexism, we cannot look away. When we see violence in our news, we cannot become desensitized. And when we have leaders who ignore the concerns of the people, we cannot back down. We must hold the powerful accountable. Bahala na, come what may. It is our responsibility to put our Jesuit education into practice, to be brave, strong, and resilient. It's up to us to plant lavender seeds wherever there is anxiety, pain, and suffering. To close, I want to say I am so incredibly thankful for these past 4 years. To my wonderful professors, thank you for teaching me the power of a liberal arts education. To my amazing parents, family, and friends, thank you for your constant love and support. And to the graduating class of 2018, no matter what may come your way, go forth and spread hope, spread love, spread positivity, because our world could use a little more lavender. Bahala na. Thank you.